what a call. But hello everyone! Wasn't expecting to make this as quick as it was. I wasn't expecting this dinosaur at all. I've been kind of into the PAL world craze here. But however, Path of Titans has released a new vanilla dinosaur. One of the largest raptors ever to exist. Some people are complaining, like, what about Utah? One of. They said one of, you fools. So this is what its base model looks like. To my understanding, it has a great deal and number of abilities. At first, okay, I'm liking it. First, let's try its broadcast. Very long and drawn out. Okay. Sort of bow. I love that. Holy shit, I love that. Brilliant. And it uses its tail as extra elevation to intimidate. So let's see its side on. Oh, I like that fan. Okay. I love the sound. I may just play this guy solely for the fucking sounds. Okay. And this is probably just the friendly. Yep. Achilobator. So we have differences of color, male, female. Female's a little browner. Giganticus. Calvus. Barbatus and Giganticus are probably my favorite looking, in all honesty. And let's go between patterns of just like the initial one. First one is actually pretty decent, pretty blue. This one's more bespottled? Yeah, like a sort of old grandma pillow. This one's more plain but adds the tiger texture to the head, which is pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. Try to find a decent color coordination here. Yeah, spots on the blue right there. Might want to make this real quick. Alright, as I was making this, a rainstorm kind of went through, so I can't see jack diddly squat. So now I'm just gonna probably join in. And this is what its baby form looks like, little itty bitty baby. Though the feathers on the head are a bit weird, I'm gonna be honest, with the physics. But without ado, let's join the world! Jeez. Its eyes look massive, probably due to the red eyelids, but let's see what its sounds sound like now. Probably not much different. Actually, oh, it's just a little croakier there. Actually, not a whole lot of changes between the adult and baby, gonna be honest. And this is what my fully grown Achilobator looks like. And it's actually pretty sizable compared to a lot of the environments around here. We could probably use this as a size comparison starting off. Its precise precision turning is not that bad either. This is what its digging looks like. Very brutish nature. It'll be a good judge of how agile it is too once this comes out of the burrow. Come on, get out. Alright, that doesn't make a sound when you kill something, but it's not that horrible. Just got a little more momentum than the average raptor. We could probably use this as a size comparison starting off. Its precise precision turning is not that bad either. This is what its digging looks like. Very brutish nature. It'll be a good judge of how agile it is too once this comes out of the burrow. Come on, get out. Alright, that doesn't make a sound when you kill something, but it's not that horrible. Just got a little more momentum than the average raptor. Holy f***ing... I love this sleep. Not so well hidden, but it looks like a frickin' gargoyle. Love it. Okay, looking at its bite abilities, it starts off with Shred, Raptor Strikes, and Regular Bite. You can only have one at a time, but I think with the sheer amount of abilities it has, you can be more flexible with whatever works best with your kit. Shred, a powerful attack, can only be used while pounced on an enemy, so that means you're heavily dependent on a situational event in order to begin doing damage, but it does high bleed. Raptor Strikes, much similar to the other smaller raptor attacks in Achilobator. The more concise strikes you get in a set period of time, the more damage it does. And just the standard bite. Senses, Lone Hunter for when you're alone, promoting a lone style when you're not with raptors. Mob Boss, increase the damage of all small raptors in your group by 3% when near you. Stacks up to 7 times for each raptor in your group. Disabled if there's more than 1 Achilo in a group. Okay, so this promotes 1 Achilo per group of small raptors. In Hunter's Instinct, increases land movement speed by 5% when not in combat, so it could be good for positioning, getting in that situation. And I was actually joking about that, like the chat of the video when it came out, just like, I'm gonna be a mob boss. Looks like they're promoting it. And the first claw attacks of a raptor. Cruel Swipe, a claw that deals more damage the heavier the enemy. Oh, so it promotes, allow you to get larger targets. Okay. In claw attack, just regular claw attack. Causes medium damage and deals additional damage if used while pounced. Okay. Survival of the Fittest increases speed by 10%. Bleeding and Venom does not activate while in a group. Okay. Hollow Bones reduces jumping stamina by 50%. And Strengthen Numbers increases your armor by 2% for each small raptor in your group. Okay. Legs. Ripping Kick. This is the one I heard people talk about the most. where you lunge forward, dealing medium bleed damage. I don't think it's necessarily the pounce, but it's a nice get in and rip and tear. And then there's pounce. Latch onto another creature, allowing you to perform attacks and other abilities, same as other pounces. Release from latch by jumping, automatically release one out of stamina. Only works on heavy targets. I don't know if the others which will. But increases your speed by 5% when you're using a leader of the pack. Will group with other small raptors, who gain a 25% increased jump height when nearby. Disabled if there's more than one kilo. Tail. Rudder improves jump control, reduces fall damage, and reduces stamina jump cost, and counterbalance, and uses 50% less stamina while running. So in high terrain or cliff areas, rudder probably, and running plains probably counterbalance. And for voice, we have one slot each, so you have to be careful what you use. War Cry, 10% increase to armor and stamina recovery of all nearby small raptors in your group for 30 seconds. Panicking Sprint replenishes 25 stamina and reduces the attack damage of all nearby creatures by 20% for 30 seconds. Okay. This is good for in the midst of a fight and things going more south. You could reduce the attack of all... Oh, wait. Does that mean your own stamina as well? I'll have to figure that out. Well, own attack, I mean. But Bark also increases the attack of all raptors in your group by 8% within 30 meters. There we go. For 20 seconds. Able to stack up to 10 times. Okay. That's similar to the other raptors' abilities. Good to know, good to know. Alrighty, folks. After a little bit, I've managed to find and will get all the abilities listed on these personal servers. You have to put in the cave unless you modify it. But this is the claw attack. This is the one that does more damage against large targets. Got a heck of a long time. Bite, which is much shorter. Ripping and tearing. Very short range for what it looks, but very short timer. And pounce. Bark. And those are just some of the examples of abilities. I'm not going to go back to change the other ones, but I'm going to assume regular claw is a lot faster, and the other abilities are relating to teams, and I'm not in a team at the moment. For its skins, we have regular base, backer, which looks like a raptor skeleton, eagle, sort of like a bald eagle or a host eagle per se, flicker. Oh, I know, that looks decent, yeah. Apelian? No, roadrunner. Mast. Okay, okay. Shard. All these look okay so far. This one allows more blues and greens, I think, of the coloration. Okay. And this one is Luzon. Alright, right. More cindery red. Albino, melanistic, the standard. Yeah, not a whole lot of skins, but pretty decent. I'll try to get this video up as fast as possible, so it might not be as much editing as usual, and me being unprepared. However, I hope you all enjoy it. Huzzah! Yeah!